Yo, what's up? So this is the first time that we've ever gotten 3 event espers to choose from, being Javid, Ginny, and Ashley. And if you're someone that doesn't have all 3 and you're wondering who you should pick from, 100% you should pick Ashley, and I'm here to convince you why. Ashley is part of the fastest Chronos team. As you can see right here, there's Ashley in like almost every team. Number 1, number 2, number 4. In top 10, I think there's like 4 or 5 Ashley teams. And if you scroll down, there's even more. There's a lot of Ashley in the leaderboard right now. She's part of the fastest team, but I'll just showcase you my team real quick. This is my team, and yeah, I'm using Ashley on the wheel set or light above set so that she doesn't get stunned. But the reason why she's so good is because she allows Ggez to nuke the second wave. And boom. Her rainbow bridge allows Ggez to do extra damage and just one-shot the second wave. So if you have a Leora, that's also going to do the same thing. Leora can one-shot the second wave thanks to Ashley. That's just how it goes. This team is between like 11 to 20 turns. 11 is when I get like a few counter procs, if I get lucky. But most of the time it's going to be like between 13 to 16, somewhere there. And I think this one is pretty fast. Or maybe 16, this one. Well, that was 16 turns. Not too bad. And that's the first point.
Oh my god, he on SK.
And the second point is going to be APEP. Once again, she is going to be part of the fastest team. If you go to world formation, there's Ashley in almost every team. The top 10 has like 6 Ashley teams. Or no, that's like 9, right? 1, 2, no, there's 8 Ashley teams in the top 10. And if you scroll down, there's a lot more Ashley teams. This is my the team that I'm running. It was, I think I showcased it a while back, but that time I was using R0 Embla. This time I changed it up a little bit. The same reason why she's so good in here is because she provides that extra damage, and she also provides AoE damage to clear the waves faster. And True just cleaves everyone. She helps with the boss with the extra true damage that she has, and to clear the waves faster, and also she provides that attack up as a substitute for any other attack buffer. This team, the fastest is around 11 turns, but it has a chance to fail depending on Embla, if Embla lands a defense down or not. Yep, 11 turns. Very nice. That's point number 2.
My name is Gustavo, but you can call me Sus.
Point number 3 is Infinite Miracle. This video is plucked out from my older videos where I just speedrun through Infinity Tower 1 through 10 using a cleave team with R0 Camille, and that team, most of them have Ashley in them. So I think there's only 2 flaws that I don't use Ashley, and that was flaws with immune to AP down. But the reason why Ashley is so good is because she provides, again, that true damage and attack out, and also because she also provides the AP down. So she is kind of like a controller as well, or rather she makes all of your teammates can apply AP down, which is very huge. Her S2 also has a stun, so she also provides a hard CC for your team. Yeah, she's just all around a good unit for Infinite Miracle. So you can't go wrong with just picking her. She also has a attack lead if you don't have any other good leader skill for the Infinite Miracle. Yeah.
What you did?
The next part is Celestial Anomaly, also plugged in my previous video where I just used Ashley to run in the Chimera, and she's doing a shit ton of damage thanks to her Rainbow Bridge stacks. She is also a Judicator in this current phase. She has 2 AoE attacks with low cooldown, so if you put her on Ocean Waves, you can just spam the AoE attacks while also providing attack up. And if you have her at R2, she also provides shield for your entire team, but that's really not needed. It's just a little bit of a upgrade when you get her to R2, but Really, not needed. She's like broken at R0.
I'm just hurt. Late nights, I just cry.
And the last but not least is Point War. You can build a cleave team entirely around her Rainbow Bridge stack, and this is the team that I've been running. Against this type of tanky comps, it has a 100% chance of winning as long as there's no Cecilia to revive them. Our 6 Sally teams, I can still have a 100% chance of winning if they run a resist lead. But if they run a HP lead, there's a chance that I still lose, that I don't do enough damage. But against this type of teams, it's a 100% win. Let me just show you real quick. See? And the damage that Ashley provides is just, look at this, 140,000, miles ahead of everyone. Yeah, this is my build for her. At least like 70% crit rate if you're running a Dahlia. Fast enough so that she can get her turn, and as much attack as you possibly can get. And she doesn't just work in a cleave team, she works in a control team as well. But the thing is, with control teams, if you're facing off against Jin Yu Yao, it's very hard to make it work unless you have a Nusi to cooldown increase the Jin Yu Yao. But most tanky comps will have a Jin Yu Yao anyway, so it's kind of hard to make control comps work on auto. And the reason why I say on auto is because Point War is not really a thing anymore. It's more of a knockout. It has way better rewards, so you want your team to work on auto so that it works on knockout, right? But yeah, very good against like this type of tanky comps. This team, my team basically is just enabling Ashley's passive. See, 160k. Yeah, it has a 100% chance against this type of tanky comps. Like this one, for example, it's 100% going to win. There's no way it's going to lose. And as you can see, most of them are having high resos on their units, and it's still 100% win rate. This one I got lucky because I sniped everyone else except for the Sally and Ginny. But against R6 Sally teams, there's still some RNG involved. Against Cecilia, I use a different team, so yeah. But against these tanky comps, it's like 100% win rate. You're never gonna lose unless you get outsped by, for example, a Nusi with like a 230 speed or something. So yeah, against tanky comps, you can make a 100% team, cleave team that revolves everything around Ashley's passive. Hopefully I've convinced you enough that Ashley is one of the best R0 unit in the game. She holds insane value for being an R0 unit. It's not like she's good in those aspects, she's insanely good at those aspects. She's like part of the fastest Chronos team, part of the fastest APAP team. You can build a cleave team entirely around her passive and have a 100% win rate against a certain comps. But yeah, that's about it. Ciao.